Illicit drug use in Melbourne is a major problem. Australia is one of the largest consumers of illicit drugs per capita, and severe drug addictions can often be associated with a host of socially and economically debilitating problems. In Australia, deaths from drug overdose now outnumber the annual road toll and cost the economy more than $8 billion per year. Illicit drug use in Melbourne is commonly associated with increased crime and violence and perceived as an issue most commonly occurring in inner city areas. The issue of drug use in the urban context is aligned with the production and use of public space. The accessibility of public spaces in the city are a representation of the inclusiveness of the city itself. As Massey claims, they are a product of our ongoing world. So what does this mean for inclusive cities? How public is public space, and just who has a right to the city? Davis claims public space is produced to meet the middle-class demand for spatial and social insulation, which results in the elimination of drug use and street crime. This is in part due to the stigmatization and negative public perception and resistance of drug use facilities which seek to treat it. Currently in Melbourne there exists no safe injection facilities, which leaves drug users as an at-risk population that is alienated in the urban realm. Could SIFs be the solution? They aim to reduce the public health and public amenity problems associated with public drug use. Let's look at an example of an SIF in King's Cross. It's the only one in Australia and has been operating for 15 years. It's improved general neighbourhood amenity and safety, reduced the number of drug-related deaths, and provided a continuum of services to those that need it most. It wasn't an easy process and involved a lengthy 10-year trial before an amendment to the legislation was made. But public support for SIS have grown over time, with the latest National Drug Strategy survey revealing that the majority supported it. But Melbourne did come close in 2011 when Yarra City Council proposed an SIF in Richmond, but could not be trialled without state government support. The right to the city extends to all, and as planners we need to be involved in protecting it, as it is just as much a public space intervention as it is a public health one.
Created using Powtoon.